Hi, my name is Christian, and today we'll be going over becoming more efficient in the restaurant. The purpose of this presentation is to find different ways that we can make our store more efficient. We're going to look into ways to better serve the customer and save the company money. After all, the main goals of business are customer satisfaction and profit. A little bit more about me and my background. I am a senior shift manager who has worked in multiple stores in our area. Through this, I do have a lot of first-hand experience of the problems we face in store every day. I've come up with different ways to improve our store, as well as received information from my team members to help me in doing so. First issue we face is our speed. This can be seen in our delivery numbers, especially when you look at our driver turn time. Our speed is also not as good as it could be when it comes to delivering premier service, and I'll tell you more about that in just a moment. The second issue that we'll be addressing is our labor costs. Costs have been too high. We are especially overusing labor at the end of the night once the dinner rush is already concluded. The key factors regarding success in these areas are technology and employee utilization. I'm going to show you how both of these factors have a part in controlling labor costs and speed. Starting with technology first. Everything in our store runs on internet and computers. Over the course of 1 week this month, I had employees count every time they used the computer. During this week, it was in the slowest month of the year for us business-wise, and this is still how many times we use the computer. On average, we use the computer 472 times a day. However, our outdated systems do not always work correctly every time. I also had employees keep track of how many times it froze while they were trying to use it, and on average, it froze 82.4% of the time. And this was not a small wait time for it to unfreeze. I also had these employees count how long it took before they could use the computer again. When the computer did freeze, it froze for an average of 11.29 seconds. With using computers for every task we do, you can already see how technology is a huge factor in our success. Moving on to our second factor, employee utilization. Currently, the only people trained in every position is management. We do not have any fully cross-trained employees as of right now. This causes for the manager to be everywhere at once and not able to oversee all tasks because they get stuck in one position for too long. We're told in our training to not put ourselves in a position for a long period of time so that we can maintain an overview of the store. And that we should instead take an employee from somewhere that isn't busy and have them help out another employee who is overworked. When you don't have people that are trained, we still end up being in this one position longer than we should be. This causes for more people to be scheduled than necessary to account for people needing to help each other out, and only certain people are trained to do that. And then we especially overschedule at night when it's slow and the manager has their closing tasks and we have to keep multiple people in the store to run the store while they do that. How do we fix speed? The first way to fix speed is through technology. Getting new computers would reduce driver turn time and alone get it much closer to our company goal of 1 minute. Also, this would increase customer service and satisfaction. We'd be able to take care of our customers faster in store, which would cause for more satisfaction, and we'd be able to get our deliveries out the door and to the customer even faster. Looking at other factors of success, how can employee utilization help speed? If we cross-train every employee for every position, no one station will ever fall behind as there's always someone to help out. This will also help driver turn as the production employees will be able to set up our drivers for success. And with the computer not freezing, they'll be able to get on the road much faster. Also, there are going to be more people in store to help the customers, increasing their satisfaction. When it comes to fixing labor costs, we will begin looking at our two main factors of success. Looking first at technology. As we discussed before, new computers will be beneficial to our company when it comes to speed, but they will also save labor. New computers will cut over an hour of labor every day. Using the average computer usage multiplied by the average freeze rate and duration of it freezing, we come to a conclusion that we waste 73 minutes a day waiting on the computer to unfreeze. If we have employees doing their assigned tasks instead of waiting on the computer, they'll be able to leave earlier, saving our labor costs. If we cut this time and allow our employees to get off the clock sooner, we'll be saving an average of 8.5 hours a week. And with average hourly pay being $8.72, that's over $70 a week we're saving for the store. Another way to fix labor is to cross-train all employees. Fewer people are needed to complete the same task, and that in turn means you do not need as many people at night when it is slow. As with all plans, there are risks and rewards. The first thing that you risk is disgruntled employees. Employees are very set in their ways, and telling them that they will have more tasks may make them very upset. Also, with the reduction of employees needed, it may reduce some people's hours, and they may become rather upset about the new scheduling. There will also be some additional costs involved. There will be the cost of replacing 8 computer systems in store, as well as the extra labor it takes to train all these employees for every department. However, the rewards will outweigh the costs. The benefits of cross-training all employees will be that you always have someone fill in if someone calls out. People can accomplish more without extra help, causing productivity to increase, which in turn will also decrease labor costs. More benefits include customer satisfaction. We will be able to serve the customer better and give them better satisfaction with faster service because everyone will know how to help the customers, and we will have fast computers to get customers in and out with a smile on their face. This will provide the customer with a pleasant experience and make them want to come back, generating more profits. Now, while the computers may be expensive, it does save money in the end. Right now, Office Depot sells new computers at $300. The cost of 8 new computers will only be $2,400 for the whole year. Looking at the cost comparison of the year for computers to labor cost saved, as we mentioned, it'll save about $70 a week, and quarterly it'll be just under $1,000 saved. So after just over 2 quarters, we already make the money back and then save even more. And when you increase the added customer satisfaction and more profits from generating returning customers, we'll be adding to our revenue. I think that with use of new technology and employee utilization, we'll provide better customer satisfaction through use of faster in-store service, faster deliveries. This will also reduce labor costs in our store. In the end, we will increase sales revenue, increase customer satisfaction, and decrease labor costs. Thank you.